Hey folks, this is Noble Rambler, and welcome to a second episode of Let's Sample Game Corp. This is kind of a tycoon of a game development company where we start from scratch and build our way to the top. And we just finished last episode completing year 2015 and went to the awards ceremony, won a couple of awards. And this year we want to start getting into our first small projects. I'm hoping this episode we can complete 2016. Don't know how long this is going to be. This might be a well over an hour episode. I'm not sure, but I think I'd like to take it through 1 year. Then we'll call this series done until I get some feedback from everybody, over the next weeks or months to see if there's a lot of interest in this game. Otherwise, we'll move on to the next one, and we'll just keep sampling games until we find something where everyone says, "Yeah, that's it." So I think the first move right now is to expand the office. We're going to need at least 2 tables side by side. It'd be nice to get the plants set up a little differently so that we've got an even better flow of happiness, so they work better. But let's expand out into this area. Now, I'm buying these walls for $500 each. I could be moving the other ones, but it lets you sell them back for the same price you buy them for. So it's essentially the same as moving them. They're going to give us back $500 each time. So that's the biggest office we can have here in our London office, our first office. Then we will move on to, I think it's Montreal is the next one. I want to do some rearranging. So let's grab, let's see, your desk to there, yours to there, and a plant by each. Okay, we just satisfied some objectives. Buy a plant, get a worker skilled up to 20%, and hire a total of 4 workers. That was interesting. So I take it these have been waiting for a certain action to happen, and I just did it by accident. Alright, so we've got water cooler. We spent a lot of time going for here. I think the water cooler needs to move. And most of the time we're going to be over here. So what if this went here? This moved over. This doesn't move. We have to delete it. Okay. So we're going to delete this one. That didn't delete? It did. It won't let us move the door. These are locked in. I see. Okay. So that one just has to stay. So the food cannot get any closer to the desk. It'll stay right there. Alright, so let's buy a table. Put that right here. Okay, we just completed another objective. Good. So now we have 4 workstations. We have 2 tables to accomplish the goal. We have more training, though we're as trained up as this office is going to let us be. If the plant went here, what does that do for us happy-wise? It wants, if we did 1 more plant here, and it only helps down there. Let's move. Unfortunately, it doesn't show us that in this view. We have to keep going back to here to see any improvements. If this went, how do we get up a little higher? What if we put this one there? What does that do? I think that worked. And we don't really need to have any more happiness over here. In fact, we could have moved these over. Now that I think about it. Let's do that. If this went to here, what would we get? So these guys are going to work a little bit better, and there's not much we can do over here unless we dropped everything down 1 notch. I think everything would just shift down. Well, it might work. Let's do that real fast. If this guy went down, this guy went down. Oh, we have to do a little juggling here. So this guy to there. They're still in each other's pathways, so I can't just go down. I've got to take it away and then put it back. That's kind of annoying, but we can work around it. Now, what did that do for us? Alright, I'm thinking that is a little better than what we had before. Okay, we'll work with that. It looks kind of funny, but we'll work with that. We still have pathways, and it'll accomplish the goal. Alrighty, so we are done in this mode. We've got a place for 4 people to work side by side. Worker, can I get to this location? Make the path so it isn't blocked. What am I missing here? There's a pathway there. I don't know. But that still accomplishes the same goal. Okay. Unless it's thinking that this thing is in the way of walking through here. We'll find out. We'll let her run and see if it... No, it's still having a little heart attack there. Well, okay. Let's just do this then. Take you over here. Take you back up to there. You to there. And then... Well, no, we can't do that. Do that, and then there. That, and there. Alright, what do we got now? Looks great to me. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. So, we need a project. We're already January 6th, and we haven't got a project. Alright, so we are really wanting a strategy. That's the big heartthrob out there. We are strong in code and art. And there really aren't any good, strong code and art games out there. That's probably the closest, and we've done it, 64. So, we are good in code, though. We've got at least this much on our bar. On, I think Sam's bar it was for code. So let's go for it. We're going to do strategy. Strategy named Jane. Nah, I don't think so. Trapped. Alright, that works. There's our strategy title. Trapped. Trapped Rambler. Kind of an Indiana Jones strategy game. Alright. And continue. Sam is going to code. Peter is going to art. And we'll let Chris gain some skill in his writing, and Lucas can gain some skill in his sound. Team is already full. Oh, I missed something. Back. Small. Planet Hazard. It changes it every time. Okay, our strategy game is now going to be called Part Flash. Plop Effect. Oh, who can resist that? Okay, strategy, small, going for the 111, Plop Effect. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. What, is there a noob running this? No. We want Plop Effect. Okay. Continue is what I was looking for. Alright. And we'll just give them the opportunity to run the skills they already have. And continue. Not sure. That's interesting. How does that work? Oh, okay. It's saying this space isn't filled yet. Ah, 0 or 1, yes or no. Okay, that works. Alright, we're going to go full out all of our tools available to us. So far it's going to cost us $67,000 to work on this thing. Wow. Luckily we did all that expansion and got those bonuses. Okay, hey, we're still running. I didn't realize that. Let's pause here. We're already at January 21. Create. Yep, and we're ready to go. So, done, and now turn it on. They're going to run around this big wall of forest over here, which could be a problem. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that is a problem. Let's just move this guy to there, even though it's not going to have as great of an effect. Okay, now we'll have to do that. Have to put it back. Well, that's helping some. Yeah, we're going to need to. The code is the most important one. In fact, it really is the most important one. We need to get that into some green. How do we do that? What if we swap the water cooler for the plant? That down there. It doesn't like to go there, huh? Oh, because it needs a plant. It needs to be able to walk right there. And now I can't put it back where it belongs because it still thinks it's there. Okay, so it needs... If we want to put it here, we got to move this plant too. Alright, that doesn't help. What I really wanted to do was to get this guy right here. And I don't understand why it couldn't do that before. This guy here. There should be no problem with that. You can walk through there. You can walk through here. Go ahead and put this one back here. What does that look like now? Yeah, that's productive. Let's see if it'll let us do that. If not, then it's seeing something that I'm not seeing. No, we seem to be happy this time. Okay, then one last little attempt. What if we were to put this plant back behind the desk? That still gives us the effect we want, and it opens up the pathway. Okay, there's our answer. So if it doesn't have a problem with that, then let's open up our strategy chart here and see what's happening. And we got here just in time to go home. Okay, that pause button would really help in a game like this, to use it a lot. Now, alright, we've spent 67,000, but we did make some money on our games, so that helped out. Alright, so continue. We're going to start the day off with 6,000 to the good. Build another micro-scale project. Oh, we're kind of ahead of that. Well, maybe after this we'll do 2 micro-scale projects to satisfy that goal. Anyway, we've finished our planning, and we are working like crazy. They like their new plants. Time to go home again? Okay, we didn't have any other extra expenses, and we brought in some more money from our previous games, so we're starting to gain now. There we go. Come on back to work. Gotta get our food. Gotta get our water. Gotta get more water. And these guys are done. Right here. Oh, third one is done. Just waiting for that code. That is Sam, who likes to eat a lot. Alright, we'll speed him up. Almost there. Oh, man. Oh, this is killing me. We're getting to March already. Okay, we got to finish it here real soon. Take it back down to normal speed and completed. Alright, 351 stars. This is going to be better than anything we've ever done. Of course, that's not saying much. Publish. Alright, so we're going to give this one a more serious budget. I wonder if it will let us. Can we go... Now, if I were to hit X, would it harm anything? I have a feeling when I say publish, it's going to say we don't have enough money. So if I were to hit X, good, that doesn't go away. Whew! Let's go and take out a loan. Alright, 20,000, repay 30,000 in 12 months. That's some steep interest there. But we're going to gain so much more than that when we put a serious marketing budget into this. Let's go back to publish. Turn off this one and this one. And yes, we want to spend the money to budget it or market it properly. 351 score for Plop Effect, a strategy. And let's do it. No other choices? There we go. 153 hearts. That's interesting. There was only 111 available interest-wise. Total Crumpet. Plop Effect is the pinnacle of strategy games. get out and get it. VGN. I had hopes for this, but nope. Plop effect is pretty bad. No one should get it. Boulder Paper Shotgun. The only bad thing about plop effect is that it's not excellent. It gets very close and almost makes it. Cockatoo. In the strategy genre, people have come to expect a certain degree of quality which plop effect does not provide. Continue. Gives us a little hint down here. Make sure that your office has plenty of plants or statues. Worker happiness directly affects game quality. Well, we did. I think that's why we got this far. Continue. With that, upon that success, we're going to dive into 2 micro-scale projects, because if I'm correct, there is no more training that we can do. Choose him. We're done. We've already done level 1. Okay, so out of that, we're going to grab 2 new games. I don't think there's any benefit to doing any more building. I think we're maxed out on what we can do. We could get more employees, but we're going to need more loans to do that. We have to start selling this game first. So let's work with the 4 that we've got right now. Alright, so new project. Micro. It's going to cost a lot. In fact, we're not going to have enough to do it. We're going to have to get another loan. Or we let it run for a while and get the money naturally, but I think for the sake of this quick little let's sample, we'll go ahead and do it. Alright, 32,000 to play with. I have a feeling that plop effect is going to more than pay back what we need. So, what are we folks looking for now? What have we got available now? We've got strong code and art and just little touches of sound and writing. So, sound and writing is something that we really need to get practice on. Let's think about that. What's the strategy here? If we were to go for something that was sound and writing heavy, heavier than they have skills for, and just give those 2 that game, and then not spend money on the marketing, just call it a garbage game, would they come back with a whole bunch of extra talent in their skills? Let's see if one exists. Let's not waste a good one. So 81, 65, 0. Huh. We could give them this one just as an experience booster, or is that counterintuitive? I'm not really sure. Or do we give them an easy one that they're able to accomplish really well? I'm not sure which one would be to their advantage. But I see there really aren't... Well, there is one game that is strong in these 2, weak in the others, but it would be a waste to use it. Okay, well, let's work with the other 2, and that is always code and art. What is the heaviest code and art? This is the one everyone wants. It's not that heavy in code and art. It's mostly in writing, and we're not good at that. So, we have this one, 152. Which would be a good group project to take on? Let's save that one. Okay, so code and art. Code and art right here. That is a 102 or an 81. I think the 102 is our answer. So we're going to code and art another simulation called Mega Planet and continue with our code and arter, our coder and arter, who's going to do sounder and writer. Okay, and continue. I'm going to give them the full budget. Create. Meanwhile, we're going to do a sound and writing that is of a lower caliber. And I don't really know what that should be. There isn't a good combination for them other than right here. Let's find out what happens when we do that. So a strategy game, Planet Original. Alright, that sounds good. For these guys, and let's just see what they can do with that. We're not going to give them any extra... I don't know if this boosts their skills or not. It costs us more money for a game we're not going to make any money on. But I don't know if it helps them train them up any better. I'm going to say no. I'm going to create that one. And that cost us a lot of money. But let's get them going. Okay, so... project doesn't have a room with enough tape. I don't understand. Do we really have to have separate tables? Apparently they do. Okay, well, for what we're doing, we're just going to move it. Why won't that move? Room size 4 being used. Oh. They're going to that table instead of this one. So if I move that one, being used. So they're claiming the whole table of 4 for themselves because they were touching. I see. Well, in that case, and these are who? These are the bad ones. We'll give them the good table, unfortunately. Alright, we'll have to work around this. You're going to go there, and we're going to stick a plant next to you. A couple. And that'll help them out even more. Okay, we'll do that. So, now we're happy. We'll speed up our sloths and turn them into cheetahs. There we go. So that one's coming along. That one's doing great. Time to go home. Oh, I see. Writing and our art and sound are done in both games already. So we're still... wow. We got some serious money back. That's what happened. Turn this down. Plop effect. Let's see. Graphs. Awards. What do I want here? I want this one. Games. Plop effect. Highest quality game. Sales. Did that just change as I moved around it? Is this real time? No, nothing else is changing. So, in 1 month, they've got one that in 2 months has done better. Otherwise, you know, this is real time. Okay, that just moved. Okay, so plop effect is helping a lot. Let's go get this finished. Okay, we completed one. So we're going to publish Planet Original. This is a 28 versus the 107. So these are our less experienced guys. We're not going to get a budget. Just going to publish it and take the beating. 28 and 12. Half a star, 0, 0, 0. Okay. I won't even hurt myself by reading those. So we've got this one to go. And the other guys are just going to sleep. Boom. Alright. Publish this one. This one we're going to give a budget to. So, small budget of 7,000. We'll see where it goes. 5 stars. This studio behind Mega Planet is clearly filled with exceptional individuals. This is a masterpiece. Boulder, paper, shotgun. I put on my robe and wizard hat and I cast excellent upon Mega Planet. If I had a penny for every bad game I'd reviewed, this game would have given me 1 penny. Okay, so with that, we publish a small scale game that gave us 10. Alright, we're going for small. New project, small. Horror. What was the category that was racing? What was the 139 before? 150 something. And now we've got racing at 165. Let me look at our skills now. We are maxed out on our code. Very good on art. We're only 20% on the other two. Alright. So back. So that is heavy code. That is heavy code. So we could do well in a game nobody wants, or we could do mediocre in a game everybody wants. That's kind of what we're up against here. I think I'm shooting for this one, racing. And Pixel Terra. What's the name of our racing game? Tribe Love. Ahoy! Yeah, it's a boat racing game. Okay. And continue. And we will do our typical configuration there. And continue. That looks good. And we will give them every tool at our disposal. And with this, maybe we can move into a better studio. Where are we? We're at May. Okay. And create. And let's see what happens. It's only 1 in the afternoon. We're going to get some serious work done here. Alright, let's build up those stars. But we got to get something to drink first. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, you too. Uh-huh. There we go. They're just riding away. Scribble, 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 scribble. Oh, doing pretty good. All the way into sound. Halfway into sound. 6 o'clock. Day's over at 8, but they tend to leave around 7, don't they? Oh, that one left at 6:30. Okay, well, we got 3/4 of the way done with that. $100,000 coming in, and we still only came up -5. That was a $100,000 game we put in, though. All right, continue. And let's finish this one, and boom, off to our workbenches. But we got to get something to eat first. All right, so writing is almost done. Writing is done. Unfortunately, if I get 2 guys done, I can't go and start another project. Doesn't work that way. They are tied to this project until everybody is finished. But we are racing pretty good toward our finish. If we could just get there before the day ends. Come on. Need this guy. He's the one who's behind. He's not going to make it. Okay. Too bad. Now he is building up some hunger. Almost 100,000 to the good now. Good. Now loan balance or loan, I guess at the end of that year, then it all comes due. I'm not seeing it ticking away here monthly. So salaries, there's really not a category where it would land unless it comes out of the total somehow. Continue. Alright, so we're going to get this one done before noon. Before the 15th of the month. Right. No. Oh. Well, that was a double one. You had to drink and an eat. Gotcha. Okay. And I'll turn that down to 1. Publish 418. Oh, we crushed this one. Small budget. 43,000 and 418. We are going to clean up at the awards this year and publish it. $418, $191, 5 stars. If you have $15 and are looking for an excellent experience, Ahoy is awaiting you. We got a Boulder Paper Shotgun. It's games like these that make me love my job even more. Ahoy is excellent, and its excellency should be celebrated. Kodaku. Ahoy sounds like it would be great fun, but it's not. Alright. With that, expand your office, build a wall. We've already done that. We got ahead of the curve here. So, just for fun, we will build a wall. Okay, it's happy. Hire a total of 6 workers. Okay, we can do that. So remove the wall. Now, that means we got to do a little rearranging if we want to stay in the glory of our plants. How do we do that? I think we're going to have to go back to our original setup up here. That can go there. That goes away, and then it comes back. This goes away, it comes back. Then we need to buy workstation, 2 workstations, and let's put a plant at each one. There is one there already, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so this one can go... I'm going to water station right there. Right there. Okay. So we have room for 4 people in one place and 2 people. Plants are looking not too bad. I think we will go with that. These guys were the slowest, so we'll give them the greenest spot, though these guys are now going to be the slowest. And what are we going to train our 2 new guys to do? I guess they can be also learning these? Maybe. We could set them up as... Let me think here. This was coding and art. So we could do sound together and writing together. So he is sound. You go away. You go there. Writing is here now. So the experienced one, the mentor and the journeyman, the apprentice, mentor and apprentice. Okay, we'll do that. Coding, art, sound, writing. So they don't have to go so far to get a drink. Can we do the same here? Okay, so I think we're ready to go. I think they can still get around this table right here by walking in between. What'd that say? Mouse does nothing. It really does nothing. It's just a pointer. Okay. So with that, we need to hire. We need to hire a sound guy. Ooh, Gabe. Yeah, hire. And we need to hire a... See, you both have food issues. Okay. I like the spectacle. Hire John Doe. Alright, total of 6 workers. So we just got a bunch more money. Hire a total of 8 workers. How would we arrange that in this office? Okay. Well, let's grab this plant. No, that plant stays. Well, I can't now. I gotta pick it up and put it back. This plant goes somewhere. Tell you what, for now, let's just sell it. We get our money back. Let's put this table here. No, can't do that either. You gotta walk through. Okay, that didn't help. We have an aisle though. The hard part is this. Because I want to put another 2 workstations somewhere. So where does the other table go? I did that and put a plant here. Let's sell this plant for now. I'll put 2 more workstations over there. Okay. Now, yeah. We can plan really well with not much else I can do that doesn't block an aisle. I can't move these guys down because they have to stand underneath it to use it. So we path in, we can path around this, we can path down underneath and around like this, and across, and down like that, and like that. I don't see another configuration here that would work. So we are not going to have the plant benefits that we had before. And there's just no way around that without dead-ending something and making them walk all the way around each time. Yeah, I can't dead end because you can't get into here. I could do this. They would not be able to walk around to get to these, but they wouldn't need to. Put that there, they would just go down and around into here, I guess. So if I did that, that helps a lot. So they would come around to here and go back. That would be their pathway to everything except going home. I think that's all I get. So we'll go with that. Alright, get back here. So, we're going to have to wait till next month, though. Where are we? July 22. We'll get 2 more. We get 3 new choices next month. We'll do that. So, meanwhile, let's train new guy, Gabe, and we want him to write. Gabe is going to write. Train. Is that correct? This is Chris. This is Gabe. Arr. Okay. Move. Gabe. Put Chris there. Put Gabe back. Gabe is a writer. Oh, and that does mess things up. Okay. So we've got code here and art. So let's toss code over here. Right there. Code is down here now. Writing is over here. And here is your apprentice. Okay. Coding. Writing, sound, art. Alright, I think we're set now. And back to... what did that take? About 40 minutes to do that? Alright, so we're going to continue training. And our other new guy, Lucas, you get sound. How did you know? No, John, that's our other new one. Okay, and you are sound. Right. So, pretty sure that's right. Train? Train. Well, I'll find out soon. I'm hitting my space bar trying to turn the game back on. Oh, cannot reach location. Okay. Don't understand that. Obviously, there is a path. So we've got a little issue here. So if I were to move, we'll reverse them. You go over here. You go there. You go back. And was it this one or that one doing that? Let's see if that helped. Okay. You're having a little problem there, aren't you? What if... now, where are we? We're July 25, so unfortunately I can't... the game saves only at the end of the month, so I can't shut down, restart. So what do we do to make this happen? I guess we just run it through and next month see if they reset. Okay. Continue. Alright, there's no more warnings coming up. Let's see what's going to happen here. Alright, they seem to be happy. Alright, so with that, what are we doing? We're training 2 of them, and we're using the other 4 for a project. So let's get into the project going. How are we comparing? We're right here. We're still behind a little on the hearts. We're way ahead on the stars. We've got more active games. We've got more active employees. They've got more awards, but we're going to wipe them out this year. Alright, so let's get back and build our next game. New project is a small game. And again, our heaviest is still code and art. Is anything opened up to help us there? Not really. But we can do this one. It's a little bit stronger in code and art than this one or that one. So I think that's our answer. We're going role-playing. Planes mod. Attack sim. Role-playing. There you go. There's your anti-Sims 4 game there. Continue. And we are going to boom, 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 boom. These guys are the only ones available because the other two are in training. And as well, we will use all the tools at our disposal. It's going to cost us $92,000. We can handle that. And create. And X that one out. Turn us on. Watch the training. When these guys are done, we'll set them loose on a micro project. And we are done. Okay, so micro project. And we have got mostly writing and sound skills. So back to our new project, writing and sound. And they're not gonna be very good at it at all. Yeah, they'll destroy this game. It really needs to be, well, what do we not want to waste so that we can do it as a team? So we're not going to do the 192s on them. A 53, of course, it's predominantly what they don't have the ability to do. So let's set them loose on a strategy game called Mass Far. Strategy. Pain Half. Zombies Flash. That's a strategy game if I've ever heard one. Continue. There. We'll do that. We'll see what Gabe and John can do. And continue. No, what am I missing? Oh, back. It is a micro game. And we lost our other title, but a strategy game called Original Portal. I like that one too. Alright, one more time. There, and there. And continue. All tasks need to be filled. Alright, now you happy? Now you're happy. I normally wouldn't spend the money, but I wonder if that increases their skills any faster. And it's worth the extra $2,500 if they come out more skilled. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so let's send them out to do their planning. Our pathing seems to be working fine now. Alright, we'll go ahead and kick this up. It will tell us when we've got a... Well, we're in the green again. When we've got a game completed. We're there. Original Portal. 34 stars. This is the one that was pretty worthless. I'm going to publish that one with no budget. And just take the licking. Hey, we got a whole star out of that one. And a half star. Okay. Just another game gone wrong. Original Portal brings nothing new to the table. Continue. Alright, let's see what the other guys can do. Meanwhile, I think I'm going to let the other guys do nothing. We're going to get this finished, and maybe we'll do a game with 6. No, there wasn't a 6. There was a 2, 4, and 10. That's right. Oh, we were supposed to be grabbing more employees. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So where is that? Here? Hire a worker? Well, what are you? Produces worse quality. Now, I'm going to grab just the one, and we'll start his training. And he is going to be a artist. So you, train worker, Noah, and you are going to be art. Train. So did we get this right? He is art. He is going to be art. He is sound. He is sound. He is writing and writing code, and the next one, not him, will be code. Okay, so we're at the end of the month, so next month we'll be able to hire the next person. We might have time to get one more small game in. We're so close to finishing. Okay, run this through, and soon we'll get to relocate to Vancouver, which we'll probably save for the Let's Play if we decide to continue this one. I don't think we're going to see that happen in this Let's Sample. And we are there. Alright, publish this one. 426. Is that our best? Yeah, that was 4 something. Okay, small budget. Publish. 229 hearts. Wow. Total Crumpet. This is the edge of gaming. Bloody awesome time, chap. We've got Boulder Paper Shotgun. We just don't see excellent role-playing games anymore. But Rambler Studio is here to change that. Alright. So with that, what do we want to do? So if we were to grab one more game, that's not it. Yeah. Team of... so really we're going to be just doing one small and a micro project or two until we get up to 10. Okay. So let's get another small in. And horror is what everybody's wanting right now. Can we do it? Darn it. We're strongest here, and that's what it needs the least of. If we go down a notch, it's still not an improvement. Best one's over here. We just did it. Darn. Okay, then let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's not use our strong ones. Let these guys do a game. No, but they're in the wrong categories. Well, we're at the new month. Let's grab another code. Really? No one else is available. Well, he uses the water cooler a lot. We'll just have to work with that. Okay, need you training. What was his name? He is this guy. And he is going to be code. How did they know? Two whites, 2 blues. No. Wait a minute here. What's his name? Richard. It was Richard. And he's going to be... Oh, it knew because it's just the top one. It was waiting for me to choose one. I'm overthinking it. Alright, we're going to train you. And this guy, Noah, is training in art. Okay. We almost need him to finish. So I'm thinking he... Yeah, we'll see. Alright, let's get into a game. We'll figure it out. So, new project is going to be a small project. And what is the best combination we've got to pull this one off? It'd be a waste to use Sam here. But our other code guy isn't ready. We don't really need a code guy, though. Meaning, there's just no coding necessary. We could do a micro game of maybe this. Alright, so let's go ahead and go for this one. And Days Mega, like Daisy, the horror. Alright, new project name, Gun Mega. What is a horror sound? Zombie. Okay, we'll do that. Small zombie horror. And in here will be well, I'm going to save... Well, no, we'll go ahead and grab him. And we'll do him and him. And who... Now, he had some bonuses. So whatever he does it better. So if we have him do code, even though he doesn't have the skill, he'll do it better than a newbie. and there was almost no code necessary. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. We just won't be able to use the better equipment. So continue, and use these 3, and let her rip. New project, micro, love bat. So we've got at our disposal code and sound. Tiny bit of sound and maxed on code. So what is code and sound centered? Right there. Again, strategy. We've already done it. Okay. That's the next one. We're going to miss out on art, but I think that's the one. Okay. Continue. Micro. Oh, what is this? A shooter. Bat pigs. Yeah, why not? What's the angry chickens? No, angry birds. Bat pigs. This is our shooter. And code there, and there. Alright, let's make it happen. We'll grab this one. We'll grab that one. And go. Alright, turn you off, and see, this will probably finish out the year for us. He is immediately training. He is. And we might get these guys to do a little micro game. All we have to do is get these guys done with their planning. And they are. Alright, so as soon as all of this training gets done, they can start their own little game. Maybe they can get that one finished before the year's out. We are working away. It must be a lunch break. Training is almost done. He's done. A little bit more. Can we get done before the day's out? Oh, we finished. Bat pigs. Only 75. Well, better than 50. We'll go for it. Let's see what happens. See, we can put enough marketing in there to sneak through and not get too bad. Jolly good. Bloody jolly good time, chap. Continue. And let's do the other one. Get it finished. Get their training done. Oh, it was so close. We're in October. We could relocate to Vancouver, but let's finish this out. Train. We're done. Alright, let's grab one more project. We're into November. See if we can pull this off. Oh, all 4 are available. Okay. And we have 3 of the 4 skills represented. Can we get something that takes very little writing? Though, really all we have is code and sound and inexperience. Well, let's see what we've got. What is the least writing that's worth something? Unfortunately, it's almost the least code, too, and that's where we're the strongest in. That one, simulation. That's where we need to be. That's it right there. Simulation, Trap Serious. Pop Mass. Simulation, Day Corp. There you go. Simulate a corporation. A day in the life of a corporation, Day Corp. And continue. Micro, small. Going to cost $81,000. We're approaching $500,000 over there in profits. There. And Richard O, you get to try your hand at writing. And continue. Grab all the tools that we're allowed to and create. Alright. So we're finishing Zombie and going for Day Corp. Got a little powwow around the table. Gotta get some food. I suppose if the door were over here, we could plant water cooler food at the end of all 3 tables or workstation islands. That might be the way to do it. Very little walking to do and right back to work again. And then out the end of that, it's out the door and maybe a mirror image of it over here. in a little bigger office, the next office. Alright, let's speed that up. What have we got going here? So we are close. Slow that down a little bit. What is going on? London office is now full. Time to relocate. Pixel Shooter has been archived. Oh. So you must have a certain amount of time on a game before it's done. Aha. Studios. We are kicking butt. Though not on stars. They've had a couple of really good games. Whoa. 731 quality. Ouch. Okay, let's get this done. We're into December. Oh, we're there. We didn't get that one finished. For cheaper wages. Got it. For specialization discounts. Not sure what that is. Is that training? Got that one. Most beloved studio. The one with the star we're going to lose on. Employees work faster. Darn it. We'd like to have that one. Highest revenue studio. No, I didn't check that before. Maybe, maybe not. Ooh. Well, that would be us. Don't think they got to 8. Aha. And that is it. 4 out of 5 awards. Okay. Well, that is part 2 of our Let's Sample of Game Corp. And I'm going to call it done at this point. And if you guys want to see what the Vancouver studio is going to look like, and what it's like to create a game with 10 people or even 20 people around that table, then you're going to have to let me know in mass that you want to see a Let's Play of this series. Otherwise, I will move on and see what else I can come up with. So, this has been Noble Rambler. I thank you guys for watching. I'd appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up down there below the video and subscribe if you haven't already. The channel is growing. We have just crossed through the 100 subscriber mark. So the Noble Rambler gaming channel is on its way. I thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.